Yeah, good morning, everybody. It's Friday morning. I just got my first legal post-pandemic haircut this morning. My wife's been cutting my hair and doing a really good job, but I have a girl that always cuts my hair, and today's the first day that she could cut hair. And luckily she was able to work me in at 6 o'clock this morning, and so I got that done. And I just thought, since I'm up in Adder, it's a perfect day to come out to visit a place that always starts early every morning, and that's the Herbert Dairy Farm in Florence, on the edge of Florence. I can hear the vacuum pump going, so I know they're milking cows. And I'm gonna see if I can run into Pat and see what's going on. This is a unique operation here, and I think Pat's got some history he's gonna share with us. So anyway, you're gonna explain everything that's going on here.
Yes.
Oh, you've even got a baby.
2 of them, they arrived yesterday.
Oh, that's perfect. So you do a teat dip first?
Yeah, it's just iodine. Then we wipe it off.
You got a lot of these. Look like young cows, are they?
A variety.
Oh, there's an older one there. You got a lot of look like younger cows.
Yeah, there's a lot of younger heifers, yeah. The heifers are always better. The genetics is better, so
They keep getting better.
you keep them and you sell off the
Yeah.
young cows.
And I think one of the beef farmers I was talking to, he's thinking that the dairy in Ontario is going to only improve because of the pandemic. And his thoughts were all the dairy farmers are getting rid of all their older cows, the poorer cows, because there's an oversupply of milk.
Yeah.
And that's his idea, you know, the production will only get better
True.
because everybody's weeded out.
That's an excuse to get rid of the poor cows, yeah.
I can't believe that the milk consumption has went down with the pandemic, you know.
Tim Horton sells a lot of milk, eh? Running the school milk program.
Yeah. So I know I haven't helped much, but what I done, I take usually drink a lot of juice.
Oh yeah.
I threw out the juice. She's all chocolate milk.
That's good. Thanks, Dan.
I'm on the dairy.
See the milk coming out of the cow at the bottom.
I don't want to get kicked.
You don't kick hard.
Oh, that's good. So what he's doing here, they've got a vacuum line, and it basically sucks the milk out of the cow like it pulses.
Pulsing.
It's just like you're milking by hand, only it's a machine.
That's right.
Being a beef farmer, I don't get around dairy cows very often.
Oh yeah.
What is there in Kent County? How many dairy farms left?
8.
8 dairy farms. So does it, you don't keep track of how much milk each cow gives, or do you?
Not on these machines, no. But we have once a month the DHI, Dairy Herd Improvement, comes and they put a meter on it.
Oh, okay.
And that's how we get our records for
Yep.
production.
Yep. I didn't know pipelines had automatic takeoff. That must be something that's...
Well, it's in the machine.
Yeah, and so that machine there does that.
There's the cord, or the rope there.
Yep, yeah.
There's a vacuum tube there.
So that thing senses when the milk slows down?
Yes.
Okay. So is that the number, the cow number up there?
That's the cow number.
So all the cows always go to the same spot?
The old cows will wait to get to their stall and kick that young heifer out, eh?
Is that right?
Oh, yes, yeah. They learn their stall, eh? So, yeah.
So what are you feeding? Haylage?
Corn silage, grain mix, and then a mixture of canola, corn distillers, and soybean meal. Right? That's the protein source. Canola meal, soybean meal.
So do you buy all those ingredients separately?
No, they're mixed.
Oh, you buy it, okay. It comes as a concentrate,
Yes,
like a
yes.
supplement or whatever.
Yeah. We don't have a big commodity.
Yeah, yeah. Hard to keep all those things separate. Then you do a teat dip after. With the same stuff or different product?
It's stickier stuff. It stays on.
Oh, okay. I'm learning as I go here.
He's already dripping milk.
She's ready.
Ready to go, yeah.
Well, the cows sure seem quiet.
This one's kind of blind forward.
Oh, bad teeth.
Yeah. We just milk three. She's still a good cow. Just minus one.
And then you do the dog last?
No, the dog. He's catching up on his sleep.
Oh, man.
Must have had a
You
rough
had him
night.
up too early this morning.
Yes, yeah. This is the new mother.
Oh.
Yesterday, right?
Oh, so you keep her milk
We
separate.
gotta milk her separate. Feed the calves. Gotta keep her out of the system.
So how long do they give colostrum? How many days?
Well, 3 or 4 days.
3. So you keep it out for 3 or 4 days?
Yes, yeah.
And feed that to the calf.
Feed that to the calf.
I want to get over here and see these calves. These are really cute. These were born yesterday.
Yeah. One in the white one in the morning and the black one there at 9 o'clock last night.
I like that black one. Oh, this one, he's watching you milk her mother. He's licking his lips already.
Or she is hungry.
Yeah, she's hungry. She's ready. It's coming. Just wait a minute. Oh, you got a heifer and a steer?
No,
Oh, they're both heifers?
both heifers. We use sex semen on
Oh, do you?
the young heifers.
Oh, okay. That's been a great thing for the dairy business, is sex semen.
Yes, yeah. This is the mother of that one, but it was a 4-H calf. The kids had some
Oh,
fairs
yeah,
there
yeah.
3 years ago or whatever. Yeah.
It's breakfast time
Yes.
here on the farm. So this little calf was born yesterday. So Pat's giving its breakfast here from the bottle. That's a big nipple.
Yes.
I'm used to sheep nipples.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
little. Yeah.
Sheep ones, eh?
Yeah, they're little. So do you feed them twice a day?
Yeah.
Well, she loves it.
Yes, he knows how to work it.
Yep. So there will be colostrum in that milk yet?
Yes, yes. This is cow's first milk.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I guess you should explain to us how colostrum works. A lot of people won't know about that.
That's antibiotics or whatever in antibiotics that goes to the calf. The calf don't get nothing until it drinks that first milk.
Yep. And they gotta have her.
They gotta have it, yeah. That's miracle stuff. The calf
Yeah.
will just wake right up.
Yeah.
First drink them colostrum milk. They're a sickly calf if they don't get that first.
Yeah, it's all their immunities and stuff is in that milk.
That's right, yeah. We freeze some fresh colostrum. We have
Oh yeah.
There's many neighbors that
Need it.
have a new calf. That
Yeah. A feedlot calf.
feedlot calf, yes. And then the sheep guys come and
Yeah, oh yeah.
get that.
So what it does, it comes off the cow up into the pipeline, through the pipeline. And then this bowl has a float in it, don't it?
Yep.
When it gets full, it'll pump it to the cooler.
Yeah.
That's how fast she's milking. I don't think I could drink it that fast. So they pick your milk up twice a week?
Every other day.
Oh, every other day. Everything's stainless steel.
Yes. There's an automatic wash that'll wash all the pipeline through the barn.
So that filters the milk?
Yes. Any straw or whatnot that's
So Pat, tell us about the history of the farm here.
Well, it all started when my grandfather, great-grandfather, Charles, walked down the road looking for the biggest, tallest trees. Because that's the most fertile land. And this is where he parked, right here, in 1883. And that started the farm, and it went along until, well, 1920, my grandfather Leonard, he started milking cows, and that started the dairy herd, eh?
So this is the 100th year.
This is the 100th year. And he was selling milk in Thamesville, milk cart or what, horse and buggy or whatever, and it went from there. And then, what, 65, we started the bulk tank. And, well, then the hydro come in and the milk machines there in the 40s
Yeah,
or whatnot,
yeah.
and then the bulk tank, and we've been,
Yeah, they'd be milking by hand when he started.
yes, with air shars, longhorn air shars is what he started with, eh? And then there in the 60s we switched over to Holsteins. And we delivered milk in cans to Vale's Dairy in Thamesville or Bothell Dairy, and
So would they pick it up, or it would be up to the farmer to deliver it?
A little of both ways. Vale's Dairy come out and picked it up, but they had to truck it to
Bothell, yeah.
That's only 2 or 3 cans or whatever.
Yeah, it wouldn't be much, but
they cool it down in the well water or whatever.
yeah. Things have really changed in 100 years.
Oh yes, yeah.
It would really, and I think of this all the time, you know, if our fathers or grandfathers could come back and see what's going on,
Be amazed.
they would be amazed. Like, they would be amazed at bulk milk if all you did was fill cans and milk by hand. And
Yes, yeah.
well, I think this is quite an accomplishment to say that you've...
Well, we are the oldest dairy herd in Kent County that's been milking and selling milk for 100 years.
What about in Ontario?
Oh, there'd be more others.
Would there?
Yeah. You get up to Woodstock, they've been around
Forever.
whatever, yes.
Well, I suppose you get close to a city.
The older ones around Kent County all died off.
Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's a pity there's not more livestock in Kent County, because when you have livestock, you have, and I thought I saw a Suregain sign, you have feed people, you have manure spreaders, you have forage harvesters.
Yes.
Like, the list goes on and on and on. And, you know, there's another economy that comes with livestock.
Yes, yeah. And you get the versatility in the soil, the fertile soil,
Yeah, it's a natural.
Pretty well everything we grow goes back through the cows and we sell the milk off, And
Yeah.
our ground is really getting too fertile that we're starting to export manure.
Oh, you got too much.
Too much.
Yeah. Yep, I'll bet your humus is high.
Yes.
Organic matter will be high.
Organic matter, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we have a lot of pasture and hay, So,
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have the row crops like soybeans that are, like, they don't put much back,
No, they don't. No.
you know. And, well, I don't want to say it. A lot of these crops, like sugar beets is one, like, they take so much out of the soil, you can't possibly put enough.
Back in, yeah. That's right, yeah. And the tomatoes are the same way. They
Yeah.
remove a lot,
Tons. Like, if you take 50 ton of product off an acre, like, that's a lot.
To put back.
A lot of nutrients disappeared. Okay, well, thanks, Pat, for the opportunity to come out and
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah.
see the operation, and I think it's really something to be proud of, that the Herbert family have been milking here in the Florence area for over 100 years.
Yes. Yeah.
Anyway, that's great. Thanks a lot.
Long time. You're welcome.